In this video, I'll be showing you guys the best tips and tricks for the new OG mode Reload. If you haven't seen it yet, it's basically like a small battle royale map with all the OG locations. And if you die, you can just keep respawning as long as one person in your team is alive. So today, I'll be showing you all the different strategies, the best drop spots, and so much more to help you win more games. But before we get into the video, make sure to use code LolliFN in the Fortnite item shop. It's by far the best way to support my channel. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Now, I'm gonna bring out some OG strats that I bet most of you guys have forgot. This is how to exploit into any box using the Crash Pad Junior. All you want to do is throw the crash pad, then place a cone, and then use pickaxe at the same time as you hit the pad. Now, I'm gonna show you guys every single exploit you can do with the shockwave grenade. If you place a floor and edit it like this, you can then just throw the shockwave and get right in the box. If you wanna get in from the top, you just place two walls and then throw the grenade like this. You can also just place a stair and a wall, then turn around and place another wall and just throw it. This is probably the easiest one. Just place a cone one tile away and then just throw it and you'll get in every single time. But if you don't wanna exploit in the box, you can instead do this. And when talking about these OG strats, we can't forget about the rocket launcher. Place two walls like this and then just jump and use the rocket launcher. If you do it right, you shouldn't take any damage and go straight into the box. This is how to always win the chest and get your gun every time. Because the map is so small, you'll almost always get your chest contested, which is why this trick is so good. All you have to do is go into your settings and turn on auto pickup. Most of you don't have it on because you think it's annoying and will just accidentally fill your inventory with a bunch of crap. But I've had this setting on for like 2 months now and this almost never happens. It's literally only positives to having this setting turned on. When landing on a chest, you just either have to stand right in front of it or on top of it and the items will just instantly go to your inventory. Now, I'm gonna show you guys the best loadout for reload and which guns you should pick over others. By the way, this is my personal preference. I'm not saying which guns are statistically better or whatever. It's just what guns I like to use more. I'm gonna start with all the shotguns. So I would take the lever over the tac. The lever simply just has more damage while also having a decent fire rate. And it's just so much more satisfying to use. But then I would pick the heavy over the lever. The heavy doesn't have as good body damage as the lever, but it has higher headshot damage and range. And for my playstyle, I just like to play angles and get tags from far away, which is why the heavy just fits my playstyle more. And then I would take the Ranger shotgun over the heavy because similar to what I said before, the Ranger just has more range and more damage than the heavy, which just fits my playstyle so well. But of course, I would pick the pump over the Ranger. I don't really have any other reason other than that the pump is just so satisfying. There's nothing better than just hitting a pump headshot. And you might think I'm done with my list, but there's actually another shotgun which is super rare and it's the heisted shotgun. I think it's like 1 in every 2,000 chance to get it from a chest. But anyways, the heisted breacher is by far the best shotgun in the game. It has insane range, can one-shot wood walls, and it's just so good. Now, I'm gonna go over the ARs. So starting off, I would pick the assault rifle over the heavy AR. It has less bloom, shoots faster, and it's just generally easier to aim with. But then, I would pick the infantry rifle over the assault rifle. The infantry rifle has higher damage and no bloom, which means if your crosshair is on the opponent, you will hit your shot. The only downside is that you need insane aim to be good with the infantry, which I don't have, which is why I would take the hammer AR above the infantry. The hammer is so good. Every time I use it, I just absolutely beam everyone. And this might be controversial, but I would pick up a gray hammer AR over the mythic scar. That's how good it is. But as the last list, the number one spot goes to another exotic gun, which is the explosive assault rifle. It legit sounds overpowered just by the name. This gun takes medium ammo but shoots explosive rounds. I have no clue how that works, and you can just sit back and just full on spam everyone with the explosives. So my normal loadout would look something like this, and if I got extremely lucky, my loadout would be looking something like this. You can hold walls while reviving. This is a great trick to make your opponent stall for a few seconds, because in this mode it only takes 5 seconds to revive. So just a few extra seconds will be the decider if you're gonna get the rest off or not. To do this, make sure to sit behind the knock so you don't have to flick your mouse to hold the wall, and then just keep switching between reviving and holding the wall. There's a glitch when using the grapple that makes you unable to pull out your gun or builds. To stop this from happening, just pull out your gun right before the grapple hits the wall, and it'll do this weird animation and you can pull out your gun while in the air. This is a really easy but helpful trick. Because the map is so small and full of players, almost every building you enter will be filled with people. So let's say someone is around the corner, they will already have their pump out. So you don't want to be sprinting, because then you need to pull out your pump again and the opponent will just get the first shot. So what you want to do instead is stop sprinting and just pull out your gun every corner. This is the best drop spot for Fortnite reload, because reload has 100% chest spawn, so you can easily create fast loot routes, and this is my favorite one. All you want to do is land next to Loot Lake and you'll get 11 chest spawns in this small area. Try to loot as quick as possible and then just run up to this hill next to Tilted. Because Tilted is always so contested, there will just be people constantly respawning in the sky, and you can just sit here and beam everyone and just full on farm eliminations. But if you instead want to land in a more contested spot, I'll be showing you the best drop spot for Pleasant Park. If you go to this small house on the edge, you can then mantle through this hole and be the first person to get a gun. If you get eliminated in endgame, instead of landing back at your team to just go down again, it's much better to just land on the supply drops on the edge. Because in Fortnite Reload, you get like 600 mats and a full loadout from just one supply drop, and they're usually in dead side, which means there is no people there. Whoever you spectate is the person you'll spawn on, so choose someone that isn't in a fight so you don't have to get instantly beamed when you spawn. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you found these tricks helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, use my creator code LolliFN in the Fortnite Annie shop. It helps me out so much. See you guys in the next one.